to the game. There ain't an artist in this world right now that could say that they didn't get jerked some way, somehow, one way or another.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's just part of the growing pains. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Talk about growth. I mean, you talk about wild ass stories. You say anything we probably heard was true. Obviously, we know how living in the hood, you don't really think you're going to get to a certain age. So once you do, it's kind of like, damn, the twilight of your life. You see Fat Joe and what he's doing now. You see what you're doing. Just talk about how proud it is to see you guys at the age you are doing the things you guys are doing.
Well, I'm definitely happy to be here, man. The things I've been through and the places the rooms I've been in, and you know, there was a time where I thought I was going to see past a certain age because I was a wild boy. You know what I mean? I didn't think I was a wild boy, but you know, being told I was a wild boy and then turning around now at the age I'm at and the growth that I've allowed myself to have, I turn around and I realized, like, yo, yo, I was a wild.
Yeah.
I was, you know what I mean? Like Extensacion and 6ix9ine before the snitching and Rowdy Rebel and Bobby Shmurda and all them little niggas. Like I was all of them at the same damn time. You know what I mean? Like on my mother. If there would have been social media back then, the way it is now, like there would have been no stopping me. You know, back then, what back then was being done now was frowned upon. You know what I mean? So 15 years ago, when I was making trap music, you know what I mean, minus the trap beats, and I was the R&B singer that was rapping, they was telling me, yo, that's not the wave. R&B singers don't do that, and they don't move, and nah, they don't. You know, fast forward 15 years later, is the wave. I was trying to convince them 15 years ago. You know what I mean? They kept telling me it wasn't it. I kept telling them, yo, but Lauryn Hill. Nah, but Missy Elliott, there's no male artist doing it. And I'm Spanish. I'm different. Nah, yo. So, you know, I wanted to wear the 15 chains with the hat to the side and the construction Timbs, and they kept trying to convince me to wear the silk shirt with the slacks. And I wasn't with it. You know what I mean? I wasn't with it. But, you know, I'm proud of what's going on now, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm not mad at what I went through or the things I had to learn to get to where I'm at. I'll say that I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to be, but I'm blessed to be where I'm at, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? I'm blessed. I wake up every day. I'm able to provide for different families and as well as mine's. Right now through the COVID-19 situation, every week I send out anywhere from 25 to 30 boxes to less fortunate families, less fortunate children with special needs, disabilities, single fathers that are raising their children that don't have the proper supplies they need to survive during the COVID. Masks, gloves, hand sanitizer, disinfectant wipes, disinfectant soap, Lysols, and you know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm blessed. I can't complain. I'm in a position where I'm not the richest nigga in the world, nor am I the poorest guy in the world, but God has allowed me to provide for myself and others. I gotta say I'm blessed.
Absolutely. Do you still keep in touch with some of the guys like Prospect, Armageddon, and Triple
C? We don't hang out. Like, we don't hang out and shit like that, but you know, we DM each other every now and then. We drop little comments on each other's posts. For the Loud Records anniversary, we all got together and hit the stage for Pun. You know, and it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? It was a beautiful thing.
Any chance of a Terror Squad reunion anytime soon if Joe was to put that together?
I don't see why not. There was a point where I thought it wouldn't happen, and at the same time I wasn't with it. You know what I mean? But through growth and as time has went by, and just to see us together in the same room and see the happiness and positive vibes, I don't see why not.
Definitely, yeah, it was definitely one of my favorite groups growing up. Was my favorite group growing up, listening to the Terror Squad. But I want to ask you too: have you been doing any ghostwriting at all for anybody lately, or situation? Ghostwriting? You doing any ghostwriting?
That's the answer. Nah, we ain't gonna fuck up your check, bro. We ain't gonna fuck up your check.
You know a ghost stays a ghost.
Yeah, that's what's up, though.
Keep getting that check, man. Hey, man, it's been an honor to have you on the platform. I'm sitting here looking at a mural.
It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. I appreciate the platform. All platforms are great platforms. And all support is amazing support. I salute. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully I didn't incriminate myself or get myself in trouble with the big guy.
No, we ain't Vlad you too bad, did we?
Nah, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I get self-conscious when I'm sitting in the seat with Vlad, because Vlad he's just weird with the questions. Like,
nah,
Vlad is weird. Not only is he weird, but he gives you this look like
like you want to answer that question, dog?
Yeah, you're making me feel crazy right now, bro. Why you want me to answer that question?
Right. What do you think? I don't even want to go here with him, but is he out here baiting people?
Who?
Mr. Vlad TV.
I mean, that's been his aim. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't take away from what I'm looking at and what I'm hearing. I'm just going crazy. I mean, you look, everybody does it. Everybody's looking for a juicy story, and everybody is trying to build a platform through interviewing somebody and getting some juicy intel out of them. But there's a difference between getting a juicy story and helping somebody throw themselves under the bus. Like, you asking people some pretty crazy questions. You know what I mean? When you ask a nigga like, so you was there when he got shot, right? No, motherfucker, I was not there when he got shot. I'm saying, so he tripped over your foot before he got shot in the head, right? Come on, nigga, you wildin'.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit he be on. No, am I lying?
But look, you sat with him. We didn't. We just watched it from afar, brother. He
ain't really do it. He ain't really do that one to me. I guess you know who to do shit to and shit like that. And you know, with all due respect, because I don't got a problem with Vlad, but truth is truth. You know, he got his ass whooped a couple of times and shit like that. So you know, you with all due respect, you know who to play with and who not to play with and type of shit to ask. So again, I ain't got a problem with him, but most likely he knows what to do.
We definitely appreciate it, man. I don't know if you ever get that.
Salute, brothers.
Yeah, the Atlantic City area, but you know, if you ever down here when things get moving around, man, you definitely welcome to come to the studio, man. Definitely.
I would love to come up to the studio and actually do a live joint. Appreciate it. I hope you guys are staying safe. God bless you guys. Again, appreciate the platform.
Yes, sir.
All support is great, and if you guys need me for anything, holla at Los and we'll put it together.
Oh man, it's been an honor. We appreciate that, bro.
Salute you, brothers.
Right,
salute to you.
Much success. Peace.
What's up?
Yeah, man, that was a great one, boy. Woo!
Tony fucking Sunshine. I'm sitting there looking in the back right and got Pun and Joe sitting and I'm like, oh shit, we had fucking interviewing Tony Sunshine. It's a blessing what we do, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, if y'all enjoyed this interview, I already know what to do. Hit that motherfucking 5-star rating right there on your motherfucking screen, man. Who else is giving you interview after interview after interview, week after week, man? Nobody's doing it like us right now. So also make sure you hit that motherfucking subscribe button as well to make sure you get all future episodes here on the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast, man. I'm excited about this one, Sam, man. A lot of great content. Man, I can't even believe this shit, bro.
It's been a hell of a fucking week, dog. It's a hell of a week. We had so many different people. We're not done yet. So I'm not even going to sit back and reflect. We still got 2 more days. You never know who is going to be on the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast, man. Y'all keep subscribing on all 3 platforms. Keep sharing the platforms and the content. We appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. We're about to get up out of here and blaze some of the best goddamn bud New Jersey has ever seen. This is SamAnt Viral Hip Hop News. Oh, God, Hip Hop News Uncensored. Shout out to Vic, the motherfucking publicist, man. We're the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Over and out.
Peace.